So check out this little light. This is a rechargeable camping light, and it's kind of a vintage look to it. It is a nice little compact light. LED in there. There's actually a couple of different LEDs. And this is they call it the retro lamp. And we'll put a link in the description below. But we got this in here to look at a little bit, and it's such a cute little lamp that we basically decided to use it as a centerpiece on our puzzle table here. So it's really kind of simple. You got the wire frame here, and then on the top you've got let's see, where is it? Right there. You probably can't see it too well, but there is a USB port right here, and it's really dark in here because I wanted to have that, but you can kind of see. There's a USB out, so you can use it to charge a device, and then there's a USB-C connection that will allow you to charge it. So it has a little bit of a battery out, and it has the charging capability, so it's rechargeable. And then this little rubber piece will go pop right back in there to kind of seal it, so it becomes kind of water resistant. But there's two different LEDs in here. First off, you've got your warm white LEDs that you're seeing around the outside that will give us a nice kind of warm glow. And I'm going to bring this all the way up, and you can see now this is just out of arm's reach here. So I'm going to move that so it's about 2 feet away from the light to the back wall there, the oak, and you get an idea of how bright that is. I'm going to put a book. Let's see, I've got a book here. Let's put that book back there. And granted, it's small text and it's upside down, which is really smart of me. But hey, give you an idea of what it can do. Now we continue to turn. And you see that it goes from being a warm, there's the warm white LEDs, and now it goes to the cool LEDs. These are shining a little bit more down. If you take a look at the table, it seems to be more downward, and the warm white are more to the sides. So let's take a look at our book. Watch our book now. As I turn it, you can see that we don't seem to have quite as much light here, but we have more light down here. Again, I'm going to go back here, and you can kind of see how we're there. Now let's go to the warm white all the way up. Let me back up. There's the warm white pretty much all the way up. And we're very bright below. And this has the hanging bracket on it, so you can hang it in your tent or something. And then as we continue to turn it, we get to, oops, I'm going to go the wrong way. We get to a point where we have both LEDs on. So now we're getting the warm white coloring over on the book, and we're getting the cool white there. So we're getting the best of both worlds as far as coverage. The two different color lights is kind of a little bit weird, but for some applications, that might be neat. I just love the look, because you could set this on a low light, kind of like you would in a lantern. If you had that little old kerosene lantern where you could have it just kind of on the table and illuminating, and it's going to give you just enough light to kind of see and navigate. But if you need to get more light for doing something, you could literally read your book to this light. It is bright enough to be able to do that without any problem here whatsoever. So one thing I didn't even mention in the first part of the video is that the little light has, if you take a look at that, a little LED gauge, battery gauge, to let you know how much battery it has. The boys are here using it to play Legos, and I didn't even make mention of this, and I just want to show you guys this. It will tell you how much battery it is, so you know when to recharge. We'll put a link in the description below so you can check out this little retro, oops, let me turn it all the way up. So you can check out that little retro light. It's kind of a cool little rechargeable camp light that a lot of people may find kind of a neat addition to your campsite.
For more tips and how-to videos, go to weekendhandyman.com.